Hello everyone, and welcome back to my Conquest of Elysium 4 playthrough, the continuing adventures of Todbog the Demonologist. Where we last left off, we recently took out the Druid player, which was red, here on the west coast, and now we've got to consolidate and push to the Baron in the northeast here. So that's going to be the focus of our video today. I did promise that I would try and go to the Infernal Realm as well, so I'm going to see if I can put together a force and kind of play around in that area, as I have not spent as much time in the plains as I would like. Also, there was a mention of a merchant, wealthy merchant that came in from the west. Let's take a look. Here we go. Wealthy merchant from a land across the sea is traveling through the country and come ashore in the west. So I think I may spend some time looking for him and, tackling him, because he might have some cool magic items as well that might be helpful. So let's start with that process. One step. Over here we have Falfaroon. Let's see. Falfaroon's got some fun stuff here, but those melee troops aren't sufficient right now to take on all these crossbows on walls. We'll get some more magic for him and we'll get him going. So I think I'm also going to try and save up for a Demon Lord summoning, so we can kind of see what that looks like, and hopefully we control them. That would be great. So, alright. Motte Bailey and Ancient Temple here, huh? Well, let us... You know what? We're just going to crash into this snake for now. We got to clean up some of this wildlife anyways while we build up our forces. Shire, what did you have? Very tiny force, that's right. You were, sort of coming down to take over some of these areas that we see here. So we'll come and conquer this and this farm here, and maybe assist with Todbog's clearing for the merchant, and maybe eventually they'll meet up and combine forces. But to that end, let's go ahead and recruit here. We currently have 5 archers. We'll go ahead and throw some swordsmen up, because we're always needing melee troops. In the city here, we'll go ahead and recruit some more swordsmen as well. Let's see. I think we're good on the desert palaces. I have a commander here. That was the commander that took all the forces from the citadel here. Speaking of which, we should probably recruit on the citadel if I haven't already. So we'll go ahead and give them some archers there. So, and look at it. Put the archers out and they see a shark. Okay. Let's see. Silly snakes. Alright. Yes, and we can recruit in this desert palace if we have the gold. Nope, we're out. So we'll do that next round, and we'll get some additional resources out this way. Alright. That being said, let's go ahead and hit next again. Let's see. I guess we'll go conquer some snakes. Get that hamlet back into our fold, and I think we're in good shape there, and we'll probably start heading up towards the Baron to get forces in the right spot there. Here, we'll go ahead and just move up here. We see the boar, and we see an uncontrolled silver mine, so that's what we're going to try and take. We may need to leave forces there because it's right by the ancient forest, so they're going to continually get captured otherwise, so... Or maybe we just sit units on the ancient forest and hope they don't destroy us. So, all right. With that, we're going to go ahead and I believe that is all of my commanders. So end turn. And poor snakes. See, it's like meeting your snake god, right? I mean, it's a winged serpent that's much, much larger. So I don't know. And I guess it's beat up on Snake Day. So. Doing their movements. Okay. So, let's see. We'll go ahead and head down this way. What do we got here? Guard tower. Oof. Living bows. No human being in there. So, let's see. We got flying, mindless, pierce resistant. Never heals, though, but they only got 1 hit point, so they never live if they get hurt. And charm immunity, sleep, poison. Okay. That's interesting. You got the Enchanter. So enchanters are pretty interesting. It's hard to explain without showing it, so it's one of those things that I would cover in another video, maybe running as an enchanter. Or I should say illusionist slash... yeah, an illusionist actually is what I'm thinking of. But yeah, they do some interesting stuff. You got a stone golem here, and this guy's a big boy. 156 hit points. Just hits for 1 to 25 damage. And then... I don't know what giant size... rough panel or rough terrain doesn't affect them as much. Let's see. Slash resistant and pierce resistant. That's what I was looking for. They also never heal, though, because, well, golem. And, yeah, pretty much what we'd expect. The fire and cold resistant, so pretty much is immune to almost all my damage channels except for bashing, which I really don't have much of. So, not going to be a fun guy to take, and so probably not worth it. But, onward. Let's see. I really want to try this, but we'll come back and pick up what we have in the city, and then maybe we'll make that push. So, speaking of which, let's go ahead and recruit in that city. Let's get a catapult. We can show off what that does in that city as well, so that'll be interesting. Let's see. This is this one here. We'll get more swordsmen. All right. Oh, nope. Not what I want. Let's go to Falfaroon. All right. So Falfaroon kind of wants to kill these wolves, but now we'll go ahead and head back to the city now. So go back the most expedient route. Grab that farm and come down here, and let's go ahead and transfer those units now. Which, yeah, will definitely join my lord down south since he'll be moving faster. Here, I think we've cleaned up just about all the wildlife that was attacking my spots down here, so I think he's in a great spot here. Maybe he'll move up here and kind of sidle his way up there, so we'll go ahead and do it that way. So we'll go ahead and do that and that there. Cake. I didn't actually look at his name. That's a fun name. I'll go ahead and take this silver mine. Gold is definitely an issue right now for us, so we'll see how it goes. We're at late winter, so our gold production should go up next round. So, all right, we'll go ahead. I believe that's all our people, and we'll go ahead and end turn. Spring is here. Okay, I wanted to take a look up here on the map. Oh, it's because I own this farm that I get to see this. So we have 8 levies. And we have this captain with 17 troops. Not really worrisome at all. So, okay. So, Falfaroon, we'll go ahead and pick up our troops here. Let's get our catapult. And we'll get him. And I believe that's everybody. When it gets to this point, it gets a little hard to see if you've got everybody you're expecting. Let's go ahead and recruit another catapult, though, in the city. Got the iron, might as well utilize it. Go ahead and transfer. And then we'll go and we'll test. We'll use Bell as a test for our new siege capabilities and see how that goes. Meanwhile, here, let's see. Don't want to meet them two up yet, so let's go ahead and change to Todbog here. Don't see him yet. Okay, so do that. Need to recruit in this zone here. We'll get some archers to go on the walls. And then, yes, you are actually supposed to go down here real quick. Let's see, we might as well do one last recruit there. There we go. I think you need more swordsmen, so go ahead and do that. Transfer those units. Okay. It's a steady force, not my favorite, but it'll get the job done for sure. Let's see. Okay, so next commander. That is all our commanders. We did our builds. We're still saving up the sacrifices here, so we'll go ahead and turn. Oh, I meant to point out, we're now making 124 gold. without taking anything, and that's related to the change in seasons. So as I mentioned, your gold is seasonally affected, so farms output during the warmer months and stop during the colder months. So, alright. I don't know where that... I've got the entire west coast pretty much scouted, so... unless he appeared up here, which was possible, I guess. That makes me sad. I wasted some time there, but oh well. Gotta save up for that lord anyway, so... Alright. Falfaroon, what have you got here? Transfer units. Did I get some soulless in here somewhere? Oh, the catapults. They slow you down. That kind of makes sense, actually. Okay, so we got that. We do need to recruit in the city. Let's see. We'll get some... We'll do crossbowmen for now. Well, let's get the scout. I should have probably gotten a scout before fighting the druid. Therefore, I wouldn't have been surprised by that massive amount of animals, but it did force us to commit to destroying him, so that was a plus. So overall, it ended up being a positive for us. So, all right. So let's go ahead and transfer. And where's that commander? There he is, hiding around there. Okay. That should be everybody in one go. Good. All right. Set a star will continue recapturing territory that we've recaptured so many times before. Ooh, giant ants. Okay. Not too many of them. Not really an issue, either of them. So let's crash into the giant ants for now. It puts me closer to this coal mine. Let's see. Did I finish recruiting in the city? I did. I got this. We'll put 5 more archers there, and then 5 more archers there. And that should be all we need for the nominal defenses that we put up in cities. I don't expect too much other than these random animals to attack, so... they hit hard. They've got pretty good armor, so... alright. See, there could be so many treasures hidden behind this fog of war, right? But no, I need to start marching east, so let's do that. We may crash into the battlefield. I don't think there really is anything to show off there. We may crash into these centers as well, just to show that off, but we'll see what we got. Alright, Falfaroon. See, wolves are already taking a tower. Don't need to really do anything to beef him up, so we'll go ahead and crash into the city now. 137 units. If I can't do it with that, then, well, Falfaroon will be the next fallen apprentice here, so. Alright, 2 moose. I have 2 movement. I gotta kill the moose. Okay, so we'll kill the moose, and then we'll probably kill the boars, because they've moved out. Alright. That being said, recruit here in the city. We've got a scout and 5 crossbowmen. Let's go ahead and give them another catapult. We've got the iron for it, and we might as well start building that up here. Okay. Alright. So I think that is it for my commanders, so we'll go ahead and hit end turn. Murder some boar. Let's see how this goes. Ah, that's good. Look at that catapult. Start taking down those walls. See, the poison's good, but it's not immediately the fire. So he's going to take 2 damage per turn, so... Definitely be good long term, but not as good as I'd like it to be. You can see my catapults did some damage for sure on those walls. And now that we've pretty much eliminated all the archers, they were going to open the gates anyways to attack us. So. Now, whether you consider it a design or a feature, the fact that I can breathe poison through the gates is, well, I consider it just a limitation of design rather than an intentional design. Although one could say that since it is a gas, doors wouldn't really hold it back, but since he sprays it out, that's where the debate is, right? So, all right. Well, here we're gonna do 2 in the forest, or we could fight these guys. So let's go ahead and fight those guys. So we took the city, or the town, sorry, which this town is not a recruitable spot. So let's see. Do I want to just... No, I won't transfer anything from Falfaroon. Let's see. So he's just got demon summoning. Is it... transfer. There we go. Because I have multiple... Nope. I think I might have lost my guy that was ready to open up gates and kind of travel into the underworld, so I may need to... oh wait, let's see. My bad, actually. I have to set him as an independent. Giuseppe, because it's a special power. Yeah, he's got personal gate. So he can go by himself. He won't be able to return, though, unless we find a way to open up a thing back. So let's do that. Imp summoning. Demon summoning. And he's got all that, so it must have been a higher level. Oh well. So transfer units. So I'll definitely send him that way. I think we'll have more than enough forces to worry, or that we won't have to worry about it. But let's go ahead and transfer Giuseppe back for now. All right. So in this case, we lost the movement because he did 2 rituals. So it's an unfortunate side effect, but it's fine. Setastar will continue his his animal hunting ways. And here, we'll get this mine here. Keep that resource train rolling. Alright. So we got to recruit units. You got a crossbow and a catapult. Let's see. Yeah, why not? More the merrier, right? On catapults. Let's see. Oh, I do want to put some archers on the wall there. Did miss that. Everywhere else is fairly well defended. And at this point, might as well throw some archers there. Hopefully nothing big will roll into them. So all commanders done, all gold spent. Continuing that just a few more turns and we'll see what we get for that giant demon. It's going to be awesome. Alright, we'll go ahead and end turn here. Alright, so old battlefield. What do we get here? I figured there was something that was hidden. So Wraith. Pretty nice hit points. It doesn't have armor, but that's because I believe it's ethereal. One of these, yep, ethereal there. And it causes fear and is floating, so useful on the overworld map. But he also has unlife spells. So the Bolt of Unlife does 1 to 6 damage and reanimates the victim. And then Strength Sap. So an interesting creature. I don't think we'll have too much issue though because of the fire. And there we go. Oh, Yellow's starting a big rush down to my territory again. Alright, again, no reason not to crash into these guys at this point. Next commander. Alright. Falfaroon will go ahead and crash into there. You'll go ahead instead, and I'll start moving towards the city, right? Let's recruit some more catapults. No, we'll go ahead and get some archers just in case they surprise me by showing up, because we got some units being marched down, but they're not going to have any chance against the wall filled with archers here. So, all right, next commander here. Let's see. Go ahead and take that. And we'll work our way up to this ancient temple here, and eventually he'll join up with my commander as well. And that might be sooner rather than later. If I'm going to summon a demon, I just want to make sure if he turns on us, he doesn't kill me. So, all right, next commander. All commanders done. Recruit. Did so in the city. I'll put 5 more archers on the wall. Yeah, we'll do archers there too. Okay. So, all right. Look at all those sinners. They're firing mana for that. Okay. Luckily, they are literally peasant levies in terms of their fighting effectiveness. So we should just basically murder them without taking too much in the way of damage. But yeah, being fire immune, I mean, living on the infernal plane will definitely strengthen that, right? So, right, all the wasted fire breathing, but that's what those knights are for. I wonder how my soldiers feel standing on the battlefield, waiting their turn, and then, you know, corpses keep rising behind them. I mean, the smell obviously has to get to them, but I'm curious if... Oh, darn, something poisoned me. I'm curious how that would look in a real battlefield situation. You think it's the same corpses, too, they keep raising? I think they just bring them along, like a supply. Oh, let's see. It says burn forest here. I don't think that's a forest, so that's a weird thing. Maybe that power is always available? It is always available. Interesting. Okay. Continue my march. Alright, 24 units here. Still nothing I'm worried about for the city. Definitely not worried about it with Falfaroon here. So we may just take them out. Yeah, let's do that now. That way I don't have to worry about it. I can come back and pick everything up from the city without issue. I'll go ahead and grab another catapult, just because it's going to take a lot to siege down that group there. And then here... Oh, swamps. You take so much movement. How do I want to do this? I think we'll just march up here. That'll let us head them off at the pass, because they'll probably try and take up more of my stuff if I don't watch them. Oh. Let's see. Alright. I'm gonna do that. I did my recruit there. Everywhere else is fine. Okay. Go ahead and enter. Alright. Yeah, see, they're not very well protected either, so he's gonna get eaten up. He'll lay down his poison though, so he just continues to take damage. I mean, facing this has got to be terrifying in real life. Oop, there's some wolves. But, yeah. Alright. Don't worry, I'm not worried about you serpents. So we'll go down here. And it looks like in 2 turns we'll be able to do that summoning that I want. Let's see, so we'll go here. Oh. Let's see. Captain, my captain. We'll threaten instead. He can always swing back and join up when we need to. Alright. Cake he'll just come here and join into this massive army. Alright, where are you hiding? There you are. Perfect. So now we got a sizable army, 230 units. Alright, let's see. Falfaron is done. Can I use some special powers with him? As you can see, we're out of iron now for making catapults, but I think we're in a good spot there now, so. Let's see. So we're getting 100. So yeah, I can do one demon summoning. So. Oh well. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Alright, all commanders done. Do my recruitment. So here we'll go ahead and do some swordsmen. Melee troops are always at a premium. Do I get another scout? I don't need another scout. Alright. Go ahead and enter. Yeah, he ran away. I should have expected that. Alright, we'll continue our march. And then next round, we'll get that summoning down, so that'll be fun. Alright. So come here. We'll transfer. Get that scout. Alright, and then catapults. Go ahead and move there. Head them off at the past. I think this right here is sufficient, unless they've really beefed up, between these two to... Well, I'll have enough units that I believe I can take that, so... if that ends up being the case... Let's see, do I just want to crash into them now? Yeah, with the amount of archers I've got, I don't fear them, so let's do that. We'll just do that, and then we'll meet these two up. Alright, other commanders are all done. Recruit. City needs archers. Always needs archers. Alright, recruit. Anything else I need right now? No, I think... Oh, yeah, I was going to build a small force there since it doesn't have walls. Okay, so let's end turn. Alright. See, arrows, or I guess in this case quarrels. Alright, have a captain available. Okay, here we go. I should move closer, just so I don't waste the movement. Let's use that special power in case this doesn't work. Alright, you ready? Oh yeah, that's amazing. Okay, let's go take a look at our new friend. As you can see, he's a commander. As expected, being one of the 7 princes. Bure the goat son. Okay, definitely an interesting guy. 5 legs, so pentagram, anybody? And of course, we're looking at all sorts of fun stuff here. So he's already super experienced. He's got a stone bone amulet, which gives him blunt resistance, and then pierce resistance due to his coral ring. So he's got these in addition to his normalness. He's experienced. He's got acute senses, so he can see stealthy units. Good. Got a scout for my army now. Fire resistant. He's got other planar immortality. So I believe what that means is, yeah, he'll go back home instead of dying. So he must go to the infernal plane to actually kill him permanently. So that's kind of neat. He's got a fire shield, so whenever an enemy attacks him, they'll take fire damage. He's fast, and then he's giant-sized. So, pretty powerful little guy. He's got 2 spells he casts each round at Pyromancy level 3. So as you can see here, instead of, say, just 1 level of spell and upping it, they got 2 to let you know that he can cast up to 2 spells each round. And then he just does pretty good damage with his hooves. But currently, he knows Incinerate, which is just 1 to 25 damage, so that's nice. Fireball, which is a burst of 5. Meteor Shower, which does 15% of the battlefield, and then Pillars of Fire. So, very powerful guy. definitely an interesting gentleman for sure, and I'm glad he's going to be part of our unit now. So let's go ahead and transfer. Is he always burning? That represents his fire shield. Okay, that makes more sense. And as you can see, he takes up a few squares. So yeah. We're talking about the dead rising up behind you as you're a soldier marching in that army. I wonder what they feel about a 5-legged beast like that. Must be a good topic of conversations when the army's bunked up, right? So, all right, we'll take over some new territories here. We'll go ahead and recruit. Do we want to give... Yeah, we might as well get a captain up here in case I need to move these guys out. Let's throw some swordsmen in there. Alright. And Pomago. We'll go ahead and sentry up. We'll deal with that later. Okay. And with that, we'll go ahead and end turn. Winter is here. Alright. So with this, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this video now. You got to see a greater demon summoning. You got to see one of the 7 demon lords. So just remember, if you decide to go live on the infernal plains, there's 6 more guys just like this that you can find and hunt. It could be one of your personal achievements, right? Big game hunting on the infernal plane. Anyways, as always, if you enjoyed the video, please like, comment, and subscribe. It means a lot to us as a growing channel. Breaking the Stream has been doing some great games that I personally enjoy, and I hope you guys are enjoying as well. So I would love to see you guys stay with us as we continue to delve into the gaming library and play these games. So with that, I will talk to you guys later.